Hey guys, what's up? Vegan named Wayne here. And last week we did a video where we sat down and we talked with you guys about our favorite movies that we own. And that was a lot of fun. And I think you guys liked it too. So we thought, let's do it again. And tonight we're going to sit down and talk about our favorite horror movies that we found at Dollar Tree.
Not just our favorite horror movies ever,
No.
but specifically that we found at the Dollar Tree.
We were going to do our favorite ones ever, but then we kind of started a debate within ourselves. Do we do like our favorite horror movies or movies that actually really terrified us?
The ones where you had to keep the light on.
Yeah, and it just became exhaustive. There were so many titles.
It's just easier to do.
Yeah, and since we all like the Dollar Tree, we're always there so much, we thought we'd talk about the ones, in our opinion, the best ones that we have personally found.
At the Dollar Tree,
At
and
the
that
Dollar
we would
Tree.
recommend you pick up.
Yep, so without further ado, I got a stack here at my feet. And we're going to start with two titles, actually, because they're related. The Conjuring 1 and 2.
Yep, you can't beat it for $1.
Yep, and this is a movie we both actually like. We disagree on some movies sometimes, you may have noticed. But no, these are both really good. I like the director, and I also like both of the actors. I forget their real names, but yeah, I like them.
And Blu-rays for
And
$1.
Blu-rays, and as you know, the wife, ghost movies scare her.
That's true. And the story's really well told.
Yeah.
I like the plot. I like everything about it. I would definitely... Are they the scariest movies I've ever seen in my life?
No.
No. But they're well worth $1.
Oh yeah, these were big movies.
Heck, I bought those at Dollar Tree, the 2-pack on DVD for $5.
Yeah, Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart, yeah.
And so we went and we bought them again. Yeah, individually. We would prefer individuals,
upgraded.
anyways. This one,
Another Blu-ray.
another Blu-ray. I know you like this movie. It's not really a favorite of mine. But
I like vampire movies.
Yeah.
It's going to have to really be a really crappy vampire movie for me not to like it. And this one was almost there with the lip singing to Korn. But if you just ignore that he's a lip singing vampire to Korn, it's pretty good. It's not bad.
To be fair, I only watched it the one time when it first came out, so maybe my opinion would change if I watched it again.
It's hard to get past the lip singing.
But for $1, that was a good find, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of a
On
big
Blu-ray
movie.
again.
Back
I
in the day,
upgraded.
too.
I have it on DVD. Now I've got it on Blu-ray. And brag about, I got it for $1.
Exactly.
I got it for $1.
I am a huge Friday the 13th Jason mark. So it was awesome to find Killer Cut at the Dollar Tree. And of course, you know, this is never going to stand up with the original Friday the 13th movies. But altogether, I like the remake. I like this remake a lot better than like the Nightmare on Elm Street remake or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remakes. I thought this remake was actually good. It had Jared Padalecki from Supernatural.
Yes. Almost had Sam Padalecki.
Sam
Gonna
Padalecki.
like split up his name from Supernatural with his last name.
But yeah, I like this one as opposed to like I said, a lot of the other
Jared
aforementioned.
Winchester.
Jared Winchester. Yeah. This is one of those movies you have no idea what it is, and
I
we
picked
were really
this one out.
surprised.
It was one of those that's like, okay, this looks so stupid, but it's $1. And then we got home and, you know, I don't read them while we're at the store.
Yeah. The first thing I noticed is it has Ray Wise, who is one of our favorite actors, best known, at least for me, as Leland Palmer in Twin Peaks.
Oh, wait. Cut for a second. I gotta let a dog out. We're back from the cut. I had to let the dog out.
Nature called. And anyways, we were talking about Digging the Marrow with Ray Wise.
Which, I love him too.
Oh yeah, he's such an underrated actor. And this was like one of those surprise movies. It was like a not a mockumentary, but it was a fake documentary about a guy, a filmmaker that seeked out this dude.
Or no, the dude was going to filmmakers trying to
Yeah.
get them to tell his story.
About monsters, essentially, and that they're real. And you're sitting there wondering, are they, or is this dude crazy? Don't want to give away the plot, but it builds up. And
It's worth $1.
And just for his acting alone, he's really good. I would look it up. if you get the chance. This is a really scary movie, and as you know, Asian horror is usually the scariest. And I don't know,
I
what do you
saw
think of
the
this one?
devil. Spooky,
Really
but not
spooky?
as, I don't know, just gory too.
Yeah, I haven't seen this in a long time, but it was enough to where we were both
It's one
excited.
of those
when we found it.
psychological
Yeah.
horror movies.
Yep. For $1.
It's a
$1 for it?
psychological. Gets in your head.
VHS.
This was one of those cheesy horror movies that you don't know. I don't know about other people, but I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But for $1, I'll recommend
Yeah,
it.
it was one of those. If it was worth $1, I probably wouldn't have picked it up.
I mean, it's worth $1, but I still don't know if I like it.
But you liked it enough to pick it out for the video.
That's true. That's true. I guess I did like it.
But as ones you really like,
Okay, this one spooked me.
The Innkeepers. I like this one too.
I like horror movies that feel like it could happen to you. Like this is about a hotel that's going out of business. There's 2 employees left. It's the last weekend, and these 2 employees are paranormal hunters, ghost hunters, and they decide to do some ghost investigation on the last weekend of the hotel, and all hell breaks loose. Be careful what you look for. You might just find it type of vibe. And it feels like something that might happen to me. Like I might just accidentally open the gate to hell. You know?
Oops.
Oh my God.
I hate it when that happens.
Yep.
And ghosts are your trigger.
They are.
So
It's definitely worth $1.
definitely worth $1. And now, we actually, I think, showed this in the last video about our best Dollar Tree finds in general.
But how could we not include it?
Because it's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
And like we said before, it's got everything. Got,
Rednecks, revenge, magic, voodoo, and twists.
yeah. And this is a classic. You've all seen it, I'm sure.
If you
Or
haven't,
heard of it.
you go look for it at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, totally. I was stoked to find it at the Dollar Tree.
He had never seen it.
I hadn't. I'd heard of it.
Spoiler alert, neither have I.
Oh, you made me feel so crappy.
Well, it kind of saw it, kind of didn't see it, because
Yeah.
when I was much younger, it came out, and I don't know, I half watched it, you know what I mean?
There's a lot
So
like
I
that.
had bits and pieces I had seen, but never really seen the whole thing, so.
Now you have.
Oopsie.
This next one is actually a double feature, but
We haven't watched the other
we
one.
haven't watched Frankenstein versus the Mummy, but we did watch the Frankenstein Theory, which,
I didn't look at my phone.
yeah, we were putting it in just for background noise, and next thing you know, we both put our phones down and watched the whole thing.
Because to be honest, some of these Dollar Tree movies you buy because they're just $1. That's the
Yeah.
only reason why you buy the damn thing. And then you're, oh my God, I've got all this stack of movies I need to watch because I did spend money.
Yeah.
Dollars add up. And you put it in and you end up looking at your phone.
Yep.
But with this one,
Yeah, we actually
watched
watched the
it.
whole thing. It was about a descendant of Dr. Frankenstein, and he seeks out some documentary filmmakers because he wants to prove that the Frankenstein myth, the actual book, was real, and it was based on his ancestor, and that the Frankenstein monster is still alive and out there. And so they went searching for it, and it has like a Blair Witch, aka Troll Hunter sort of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like I said, it's not a masterpiece.
no, none of these movies we're talking about from the Dollar Tree I would consider like a groundbreaking masterpiece, you know. But these are Dollar Tree movies that are decent that we would recommend. So you have to keep that in mind. Just like the other things, like I like the Beyond the Gates, that kind of stuff. It's
Yeah.
good.
Just like The Midnight Man,
Uh huh.
which,
It has the lady from Insidious. I forget her name.
Lynn Shay,
Yeah, she's in it, and Freddy Krueger.
Robert Englund.
Uh-huh.
So it's got a cool cast.
He will always be Freddy Krueger.
He's always gonna be Freddy, and everybody will know who the heck you're talking about.
Yeah.
So that
This
worth
movie
$1.
was it's another one of those that could feel like a real thing, to where they're playing a game that they don't take seriously, like Bloody Mary and the Mirror, and then all of a
Oops.
sudden Bloody Mary's there, and oh no,
Oh no, we unleashed the Midnight Man.
great.
Here we go again. Why does this keep happening to me?
Stop opening the doors to hell.
Jeez. Here's, speaking of hell, demons and such, The Exorcist. And this is the beginning, so...
The Skarsgård daddy's in it.
Yeah, and of course, none of The Exorcists are gonna be as good as the original, but I thought this was cool.
A fun thing, The Exorcist original, my mom, I begged her to let me watch it when I was a kid, and she did, and it warped me.
Oh yeah, that one was really
And
spooky.
it started my love for horror movies.
Yep.
My love-hate.
And I like all the, a lot of subliminals in that movie, both visually and orally.
The original,
In the original.
where they use the slaughterhouse pig screaming
Angry
sounds.
bees.
Just make you feel really
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
They're good.
Subliminal.
Very tense movie. Pulse, the original, the OG.
Again, just checking your electronics and you're accidentally looking at ghosts and now they're coming for you.
Yeah, and this
Great.
was a really cool find.
Just going on TikTok and now you're doomed.
Yeah, thanks TikTok. This wasn't in the user agreement. Vanishing on 7th Street.
This one was good. I don't know, he just wakes up and everybody's gone. Where
Yep.
did everybody go?
What happened?
It's got John Leguizamo, is that how you say his name?
John Leguizamo, who you often think of as, a goofball, which he can be, but, when he wants to be a serious actor, he's got some chops. He's all right. This
Really,
was
I liked it.
not bad for $1. And finally, we saved this one for last because...
I still can't believe this movie is at Dollar Trees, or has been at Dollar
I
Trees.
know, right? This is such an excellent find.
And you guys might get it and not understand why I love it so much. It was just the time period. When I was a kid, I watched it. I was horrified. Watching it as a teenager, I laughed my butt off.
Perfect blend of chills and thrills and laughs.
It's another one of those things where you could just be that's what gets me. That's my favorite kind of horror movie, where it's just an average person who accidentally opens the gate to hell. And it's just a couple of average guys working a job.
Yep.
And the one's got this thing down in the basement. He wants to impress the other guy. So come look at this thing from the government, and accidentally unleashes the end of the world.
Zombie apocalypse.
Sure, you got your laughs and stuff, but still, zombies.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite zombie movies as well. And we couldn't believe we found it at the Dollar Tree. So, again, as you guys know, there's tons of horror movies at the Dollar Tree. And
That was 15 movies that
15
I would
movies.
recommend, and you would too, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
Instead of buying one movie for $15, go to the Dollar Tree and check out their stuff.
Yeah.
And that one movie you want for $15, you know what? It's probably going to end up at the Dollar Tree. They all end up at the Dollar Tree. It's
So-
like they all float.
In the comments, let us know, because I'm curious, what are some of the best horror movies you found at the Dollar Tree, and what are some of your favorite horror movies in general?
Yeah, recommend horror movies to us. I'm not too big in on just nudity for the sake of nudity, just because it's there. I like storyline.
And I'm
So-
curious, too. What are your favorite horror movies? Like, oh, cool, I just like that horror movie. And what is a movie that legitimately terrified you? Maybe it's terrified you so much you won't watch it again. I don't know. I
Why
wanna
does
know.
it scare you that much? Why did it terrify you that much? Yeah, we like to hear that
Yeah,
stuff, because then we're going to watch it.
Yeah, and we love getting your comments. We love interacting with you guys. It's
Yeah, subscribe so we can give away more movies, too.
definitely.
We're having a contest right now. Go enter. Go enter to win. You got to subscribe, though. Guess what else happened?
We got something in the mail today.
I'm going to show you guys.
So we are going to open up some mail.
I know what it is. You know what it is.
I know what it is.
Not everybody knows what it is.
Yeah, so
Don't show the address.
We got a package today. I'm going to open this without myself. From a viewer.
I say thank you, Victor.
Thank you, Victor, for this package. I'm pretty stoked. Let's see. Some goodness in here. What could it be?
Hold it up. We'll see.
Uh-oh.
Oh, finally. I'm
Wow.
so glad that it's finally here.
You
Stop
have
looking.
Beyond the Gates. We've been looking so hard
Oh.
for this. And this is probably gonna go in the pile of best scary movies from the Dollar Tree.
It
This
will.
one's a lot of fun.
Again, it's not a masterpiece, but for what it is, and I love that actress. She was in Reanimator.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Thank you so much for sending
Yes,
this.
thank you. The
I
wife
can finally stop digging through. See, does it have the clear case? Like,
Yep.
see, I appreciate that.
I think we might have to rearrange what we were going to watch tonight, right?
Yes, definitely. We're gonna watch that tonight.
This movie, awesome. I've actually been wanting to see this. I've seen like previews for it, the trailer, but I've never sit down and watch Rubber. And I like things that like verge on absurdist sort of surreal things.
He's
and,
a killer tire.
dude, I got a incredibly bizarre, utterly unforgettable. Yeah, I'm stoked on that.
Yep.
I think we're going
to be sending Victor something because we're doing trade with him
Yep.
for these, and I've got Scream 4 for Victor that I'm going to be mailing out on Monday.
When Dollar Tree first started getting movies, they used to have only stuff like this.
Oh, what is it? What did Victor say?
Dick Tracy. Look, I remember when they used to have stuff like this, like old
What's
stuff.
that there?
This is
Hold it up. I can see.
Sin
Oh,
City.
neat.
Wow.
Oh, Victor, we're going to have to send you a surprise DVD,
yeah,
too.
Definitely. Victor, we appreciate it. This is
Mm-hmm.
like a awesome package. Got some stuff we were expecting and some stuff we weren't expecting. Check it out. That's a cool, our viewing has been decided for us tonight.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes,
We
thank you.
really appreciate it.
So,
And we'll get your movie out to you, too.
definitely. So, we're going to be watching Beyond the Gates and Rubber tonight.
Yep.
And we hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, in the comments, let us know what your favorite scary movies are, best ones you found at Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm. And like and subscribe.
Yeah, if you like
Hit
these
the
sit
bell.
down and talk videos, let us know and we'll do more.
Yeah, and go enter the contest that we've
Yep.
got going on for the 300 subscribers.
It's gonna run till next Saturday.
And just to let you guys know, once we get to 1,000, we're going to be giving away so many
big
movies.
prize pack
So we need to get to 1,000 so we can
to help us
give
get
away
there.
a ton. Seriously. Anyway, thanks again, Victor. We really appreciate it.
Definitely.
And we're going to go watch Beyond the Gates.
All right.
It's been waiting forever for this.
See you next time.
Bye.